365-day trip around the sun. Well, my birthday's coming up next week. I am a July girl. July 1st, Canada Day, is my birthday. So today, as I get ready to speak with you, I was thinking about what are birthdays all about and what does it really mean to us? Well, for so many years, for me on my birthday, it was always, of course, a time of celebration. And in Canada, there was parades and fireworks and all kinds of fun. And there's cake and presents. But then as we get a little bit older, we start to reflect and think, well, a birthday is to start to look back and say, you know, what have I achieved in this past year? What are all the things that I've been doing that have made me the person and everything that I am right now? And as I get a little bit older, and maybe this is the wisdom that comes, I began to think that really that having another birthday is not about the achievements of what I've done with my life, but it really is about the presence of enjoying life, right? Because really, life is not a checklist of things that we just need to accomplish. It's an experience for us to be here and to enjoy. So over the past year, one of my good mentors told me about a movie called Soul. And some of you might have watched it. It's a Pixar movie. And as you know, there's so many Disney movies that have such deep-rooted themes to them. So in the movie Soul, the character goes through and he wants to have all these accomplishments in his life. And he realizes that one of the things that he really wants to do is to kind of play the piano. And then he achieves this, but then he's still feeling a little bit lost and empty. And then he kind of goes back and he reflects on what were the moments that he really valued in his life. And it was all those little experiences, right? It's the experience when you get to feel, when you get to touch, when you get to be in that moment, that truly was what life is about. And I think that movie, you know, I'm sure the kids watch it and they just like the cartoons. But if you watch it as an adult, you can begin to think that, wow, there's something more to me to being here. You know, yes, we have a purpose. And for me now at age 54, with my birthday coming next week, I realize that my purpose is presence. And my purpose is to enjoy the experience of being alive. Because the only time that we truly have to be here is right now in this moment. It's not what I've done or it's not what I dream about doing in the future, but it's how I'm enjoying things right now as I am. So my insight for this year, because I do like to reflect and I'll go for a walk on the beach on my birthday, I'll have a birthday cake and I'll have time with my family. But really, my insight for me this year is that the real gift of life for me is truly learning how to live it. And that might be a simple statement when someone says just live your life. But what does it truly mean? And for me, it's truly living in the present moment and not worrying about what I'm going to accomplish, who I'm going to help. Those things will all begin to come as I live in this moment, that I celebrate the joy of being alive, the awe of the beauty that is all around me. And this is only being here with me right now. So I wish you all happy birthdays whenever your birthday will be. And please, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to drop what your birthday means to you, how you celebrate your birthday, or how you're able to connect to right now, to this present moment. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.